the final part of the breakout game. So you've got the frog, and so when you're the moon rock, and when you touch the frog, an extra thing you could have is lives, and then that gives a reason to have the game over screen. So it's just like before. You've got text box on user interface, which you drag, okay, on screen 1, and then you've got lives, so you just rename that, and if you want you can just type lives in there as your default text. When you go back to blocks, what you need to do is a new variable, and maybe initialize it, start it on the number 3, okay, just like you did with score. The difference is now you have this block here, so when the moon rock collides with the frog, okay, you set the lives to whatever it is, -1, and then you call update lives, which is this procedure here. Inside this little loop, if the global lives is not equal to 0, in other words, if it's 3, 2, or 1, then you're going to update the text to whatever it is at the moment. So yeah, you're going to update it because you've already minused off 1 from the lives. So you're then just going to update that text box here. Okay, so that's what that little block does there. Okay, similar to the score when you updated the score. Else you're going to flip to another screen. So on here you've got screen 2. To add a new screen, you just click on that button and just give it a name, and you've got a new screen. So if I flip to screen 2, it's the most simple thing basically, is just to drag a text box that says game over, and then that should be the final part of your game. Not perfect, it's meant to be just a very, very simple introduction to how you could do something like a breakout game. And even probably even some of the code blocks you could tidy up a little bit. But that is the general idea for a breakout game.